Welcome back, everybody. My name is Dan Gazaway, your mental performance coach. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about the importance of keeping a sports journal. I often talk to my pitchers about keeping a journal. They bring it to their lessons, and at the end of the day we go over what they need to accomplish throughout the week. And they can take that to their bullpen sessions, and they might think, okay, Coach Gazaway talked about this and this. Maybe I need to work on my outside pitches. Maybe I need to work on my inside changeup. But again, they're going to the bullpen with a specific purpose instead of just going to throw. And you can utilize this in any sport. Last week we talked about the importance of asking ourselves the right questions to lead to better results, giving ourselves the right answers. And again, if there are right questions, there are wrong questions to ask yourself. So after a game or after a practice, you can say, okay, what did I do well today? And another question you can ask, and I would often ask these questions, is what could I have improved? Or what changes could I have made to play or to become the best version of myself out there on the field today? Again, whatever your sport is, if you're asking yourself those questions and doing these assessments on a regular basis, you're going to become a better player. You're going to start showing up with practice, with purpose, on purpose, and your practices are going to mean something. And if you're assessing yourself after a game, for example, and you're asking yourself these questions, maybe you say, okay, what did I do well today? Well, I visualized myself hitting to the right center gap, or I visualized myself hitting to the left center gap. That's what I did well today, and these things start sticking in your mind. Or I had a quality outing on the mound today, and I took care of their best batters, and I made adjustments to their best hitters. When you start thinking about that, you become smarter, you start to see the game differently, and that improves your mental performance. What about what you can do to improve? A lot of times we need to hit the reset button, don't we? We hit the reset button, we learn every single pitch, not every at-bat or not every inning that we're pitching. We hit the reset button regardless of what our last pitch or what our last play was. We reset very quickly. Now in basketball, if I don't reset and I become upset at a play that I just made, an easy layup that I just missed, if I get frustrated and I'm not living in the present moment, right? If I don't hurry and forget about that and focus on the next play, they're scoring on the other end. So I have to make sure that I'm keeping tallies of how I think and how I feel in certain situations, and keeping a journal is just a great way to do that. So my invitation to you today is to keep a journal of all your thoughts, your feelings, and ask yourself those 3 questions. And that will allow you to practice with purpose. That will allow you to assess your performances, and just being aware of how you feel and how you think in certain circumstances is going to improve your mental game significantly.